Testing! Okay. Now this is working. Now this works a little bit, so if I want to do anything, I have to evacuate myself and start the game. Okay, we are underneath a table until it stops raining. You know, show must go on, everybody. Welcome into this broadcast. I am Kevin Flannery. I need to be able to write down the name. So we have Josefowski batting leadoff for Quakertown, center fielder. The second baseman, Shin Binhover. The third, batting third, the catcher, Hilton. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Santangelo. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jones. Batting sixth, number 10. And number 5, Bruno. Third base. At batting seventh, the number 3, the shortstop, Schwalm. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Carr. And batting ninth is Pallone, the right fielder. For the Colonials, Zoe Robinson will bat first. She is the designated player, I guess. Jocelyn Perez will bat second. She's at shortstop. Batting third, the catcher, Gia Bono. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anna Powell. Batting fifth, the pitcher, starting pitcher today is Liv Brzezinski. Batting sixth, number 18, the first baseman, Lizzie Lanos. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 8, Maddie Swift. It's just going to. I really need to stop raining because I'm sitting under the. I don't know if it stopped raining yet. Is it? It actually might have stopped raining, but I needed to start the book. But I can't do anything up here until there's no droplets. I actually don't think there are any left. But we will start the game now, as the whole table is wet. Everything I use is wet, which is fun. It's not raining anymore. But now, we're started, and everything that I use is in a pile, in a wet, messy pile. So as we reset, of course this happens on game 1 that I do of softball. Why am I not surprised? Now I can't use my coat because it is now being used as a drying mat. Let's see. I can't do that. I have to put this down on the book. There we go. Okay. Book is good. It stopped raining just in time to get this game underway. So, we're here. After a wet start and everything I own getting a little bit damp, we're getting ready to go. First pitch from Liv is fouled straight back, and I noticed I'm in massive foul ball territory right here. And we're underway. The count is 0-1. Liv looks in. Pitch. Bunted in front of the plate. Fielded foul, though. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. As it is slightly chilly, and now I can't use my coat. So I'll be chilly here the whole day. The pitch. Taken inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't know if Mom left yet. Where's Mom? All my other stuff is down here. To see if she maybe grabbed me a coat. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back again. It remains 1-2. I need a new coat. The pitch. Swung on, hit foul out of play. Just missing the little fan section we have over there. Game has started. The game is underway now. And called. Strike 3 gets her out on strikes. So 1 out. And Schinbenhover stands in. I'm trying. If I get the names wrong, I get the names wrong. I can only do so much. These are really difficult. I even wrote them out phonetically. That's how much I know these names are difficult. Pitch is taken for a strike. Pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Perez will field cleanly and throw out at first base. 6-3 on the putout. Jocelyn Perez to Lizzie Lanos. 6-3. 2 outs. Well, my coat has now been used to dry the table, so the coat's gone. And I think Dad is getting me a new coat because you can only do so much here. Trying to protect the equipment and not get wet and all that stuff together. Pitch. Swung on, fouled back. That's heading towards the pathway, and it'll take a massive hop. No balls and 1 strike. I'm wearing short sleeves. It's a cloudy day today. The pitch a little bit high. First softball game broadcast so far this year here on April 28th. Might be able to give this a little more juice. There we go. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off again. That one's way farther on the right side, and they're just going to keep walking over to grab that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swung on, grounded, snagged at shortstop by Perez. Fires to first, gets the out there. A 1-hop snag by Jocelyn Perez, and that will end the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Quakertown 0, PW coming up. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Zoe Robinson to lead us off now. And now I understand why my level was way quieter, because I was get really loud. I thought I would pick up the cheers more than it does. The first pitch of the inning. Way outside, nowhere close. 1 ball, no strikes. I guess we're going to be back and forth in the slight drizzling rain, like I think we just started back up again. But if so, I have an umbrella now that I can just put over the stuff. Little tapper out to the mound, tipped off the glove of the pitcher, and she just kind of walks for it. And Robinson will be on first. All right. It's a base hit for Zoe. And it'll bring Jocelyn up to the plate. I don't know what the pitcher was doing on that play. I would have assumed it just barely tapped off her glove. I feel like there was a slight miss there. So now Perez will stand in. Runner at first base. Nobody out in the inning. Pitch. Takes outside for a called strike. Trying to multitask. Pitch. Swung on, popped up behind the bag at shortstop. The shortstop will go back and make the catch. There's no bag at shortstop, just behind into the grass it took her. F6, 1 out. Robinson will stay put at first. How does this go up anything? Okay, so if it starts to rain, I have that at the ready. Pitch. Takes outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 61 degrees and cloudy. Kicks, fires, the pitch is lined. Base hit to left field. That one's going to roll past the left fielder and go towards the wall. Robinson will go to third. She'll be held there, and a one-out double for Gia. Robinson goes over to third, and now Anna will stand in. Colonials threatening here early. And we'll get a courtesy runner there, number 4. Number 4, Addie Antonucci. Antonucci. She'll be running for Gia at second base. And I got Anna at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position. The pitch. Outside. Ball 1. One ball. No strikes. 2 in scoring position with only 1 out. Quakertown trying not to get down early. The pitch is outside. Called strike. I don't like that call, but I have a good angle. It's not like baseball where I'm off to the side. I am right behind the plate. I can see the zone. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Way outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Robinson over at third. Antonucci at second. Looks in. Pitch is way upstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike. With Brzezinski waiting on deck. Not any bit of sun at all. You can't even say it's sunny. It's not. It's not even partly sunny. It's just cloudy. The 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air, center field. In comes the center fielder, makes the running grab, fires towards the plate. The throw is completely airmailed, and it's 1-0 Colonials. So, sac fly for Powell, and we're going to have a meeting on the meeting at the mound here. So sac fly for 2 outs. Run scores from third. So Robinson will come in and score, and Brzezinski will come up to the plate now. She has to wait. It was that was a throw, and yes, it was airmailed. The throw was headed towards the plate, and it missed by 5 feet to the left and about 10 feet in the air away from the batter. So Brzezinski stands in now, takes outside. Runner did not move up from second to third. So she takes a ball on the outside part of the plate, and Antonucci will stand at second base. 1-0. Pitch. Liv takes inside, called a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Antonucci off second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colonials have white uniform tops with blue uniform pants. We'll talk about them in a minute. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets out of it. Colonials get 1. We go to the second. It's 1-0 PW. So the difference between the baseball and the softball games is we can actually talk in between them today. So we are going to use that time to get some understanding of the game, and because these games are a lot quicker than the baseball, there's going to be a lot more mic time. So Colonials jerseys are blue pants, a white shirt with a red stripe across the front that says Colonials. And here, coming up now, is number 17, Santangelo. Went 1-2-3 in the first inning, and now Liv trying to take him down 1-2-3 yet again. Colonials have a 1-0 lead. Man, the speed difference is impressive compared to watching all the baseball games. As we are here for high school softball, Colonials and Quakertown. The pitch is outside. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Swung on, hit down the right field line, and it will be foul, out of play. The right field and left field at the very edges of the lines are the little bit of the hard-shaped part that we have to deal with, because I can't really see past these two dugouts. But this spot is pretty good in general. One ball, one strike. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball, hopper over to short. Perez fields it on a back and throws her out. Not a backhand, but kind of like takes a step back to field it and fires her out at first. So the third 6-3 out in a row. That'll be out number one. And here comes Jones. I only have their last names, so Jones stands in now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. There's also a lacrosse game going on down the way. No home baseball game. They're on the road. Pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and two strikes. One out. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her. 3-pitch strikeout. And there's 2 outs here in the second. Here comes Bruno. Quakertown wears all black pants and shirt with blue lettering on the front that says Quakertown, or whatever their team name is that I can't see. I think it might be the Bears. I don't know. Pitch. Takes outside, called strike one. That outside part of the plate's the only hard part I have to deal with. The pitch. Swung on, fly ball out to left center, and it drops. Right center field, it just drops. I don't know who was coming in on it. Flannery and Dabrowski both came in, and it didn't look like anyone really was either pushing harder at it and honestly just kind of dropped in that dead zone. Looked like they both kind of tailed off and didn't know who was going to catch it. It's a base hit either way. Pitch to Schwalm. S-C-H-W-A-L-M. Schwalm. Takes ball one. So a runner at first now. Pitch. Swing and a miss. They look to throw back at first. Not necessary. So 1 ball, 1 strike here with 2 outs and a runner at first base. Pitch. Swinging a ball through the right side, base hit. Left side, base hit. Powell, who was kind of on the ground, or kind of on her knees already, reached out but couldn't get there. And it just gets through the gap. So now back-to-back singles. Puts runners at first and second. Here comes Carr, the pitcher, number 25. The pitch. Takes a pitch a little bit high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Really a hot pink bat here. Pitch. Squares to bunt. She offers. And doesn't get it down. So Carr's got this hot pink bat. You've got Bruno at second, Schwalm at first. I'm going to call her Schwalm. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colonials retired the first 2, and then the next 2 got singles. 1 to right center, and 1 through the hole in the left side. The pitch. Takes. Called. Strike 3. Got her looking. And the Colonials get out of it of the jam. We go to the bottom of the second. PW 1, Quakertown 0. So I'm not exactly a coach or anything on Game Changer, so I don't have any of this fancy stuff. For some reason, I can't even see the box score or the plays. I don't know why. So actually, I can't look in. Great. I can't even look at the Game Changers to see what they gave it. Well, that's nice. So here comes Lizzie. The pitch takes outside, called strike. That one I definitely don't agree with. Now, it might be that my outside and perception here is not great, but I don't think that was a strike. Pitch. Swinging a shot foul past Perez. Coach Perez, that is, at third base. So no balls and 2 strikes to Lizzie. Lanos. Lanos stands in. The pitch. Swung on, shot through the right side, base hit. And Lanos is on first base with a leadoff single. So Maddie Swift will come up now. Swift. After the leadoff single, that went right past the first baseman into right field. So now Maddie Swift now. The pitch. Takes a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Swift. Lanos off first base, slightly, still standing on the bag. The pitch. Swinging a topper foul. And I got on top of it. So no balls and 2 strikes for the second straight batter. No balls and 2 strikes. PW leads by a run. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Hits the fence. I prefer not to get hit. I understand I'm a foul ball magnet. I'm aware of that. I've been to enough softball games in my life to understand how much of a foul ball magnet I am, but I'd prefer not to get hit. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Right as I say that, it goes completely over my head. Like, it actually made it out of the cage. Second foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I can't even see pitch counts. Like, I'm just not on the qualified version of Game Changer. The pitch. Way outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Softball seems like a sport that makes sense for me to do on my own because there's not much time for the next person to talk. The pitch. Swung on, hit to left center field. That one gets down for a hit, rolls all the way towards left fielder. Doesn't field it cleanly, and she'll get into second base with a stand-up double. Maddie Swift puts runners at second and third with nobody out here in the second. My perception of how far there is in the outfield is a little bit off. Here comes Lori Flannery. My sister, if anyone is aware. Flannery with a chance to drive in 2. Nobody out. The pitch. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Flannery. A little bit of a grooving dance to the cheer. The pitch. Gets in on her, grounds it over to third base, fires over to first. She'll score 1. So an RBI ground out for Flannery. And it's 2-0 Colonials. 5-3 on the putout. Runner scores. Lanos comes home. Swift goes over to third. And Dombrowski will now stand in. The pitch. Swinging a grounder over to short. Picked by the shortstop. Fires over to first. The runner's coming home. Safe at the plate. Colonials make the score 3-0 on another RBI groundout. So back-to-back RBI groundouts. This one was 6-3, and with another attempt at 2. So 2 outs, and now Robinson will come back up. She singled her first time up. The pitch. Swung on, fouled off right side. No balls and 1 strike. Robinson takes the bat back. Pitch. Inside, called strike. She kind of ducked out of the way of that one, but still they had a strike called. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3-0 Colonials. The 2 runs scored, but both on groundouts. The pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air, right field. Over is the right fielder. It's down for a hit into the corner. Robinson into second base. She's on her way to third, and she will be held up there as the throw finally comes in from right field, and Zoe Robinson has a 2-out triple into the right field corner. Perez with a chance to bring home another run. Jocelyn Perez stands in, trying to plate Robinson. Perez flew out to shortstop her last time out. $3-0 Colonials leading. Pitcher sets, kicks, fires, and that one's fouled off towards the tree. It hits a few branches and then bounces down and away. No balls and 1 strike to Jocelyn Perez. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Oh, underneath it is the second baseman calling and making the catch. And that will be out number 3. But the Colonials get 2. On 2 RBI groundouts by Flannery and Dombrowski. We go to the top of the third. 3-0 Colonials. Colonials get 2 in that last inning. We go here to the top of the third. Quakertown 9-1-2 due up for Quakertown. Pallone, and then the 2 names that are the hardest names I've ever had so far to pronounce. So yesterday the temperature got higher than it was ever supposed to get. And now, today, the temperature is right as advertised. So Pallone stands in from the left side here in the third inning. The pitch. That one swung on, hit towards short. Perez fields it on 1 hop over the grass, but over the dirt, but she'll reach at first base. So an infield single for Pallone. And it'll put Yosifowski at the plate. I apologize if I get the name wrong, but it's a long name called strike. And I've conferred with some people who also agree that it is quite the name. Yosifowski. Pitch. That one's bunted in front of the plate. Liv will field, fire over to first. Swift there covering. Runner moves up, so the sacrifice is done well. 1 out, runner moves up to second base. So Pallone at second and Shinbenhover, who took up almost more than the line because that was another long name. So Shinbenhover, pitch is swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike. Quakertown with another chance to bring home a run here. Looks in, the pitch is swung on, grounded over towards second base. Swift will field, fire over to Lizzie for the out, and the runner moves over to third. 2 outs now. They'll put Hilton at the plate, grounded out to short their last time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got robbed of a hit, really, last time up. As Perez made a great play on a one-hopper and then threw her out at first. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch is swung on, fouled off right side. No balls and 2 strikes. Don't know why it is so much colder today than it was yesterday. I guess there's no sun and that really doesn't help. Pitch. Takes a pitch high for a ball. Throw back to third. She's safe in there. It's a close play. But she's back. The pitch was high, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Quakertown with a chance to score their first run of the game. Looks in, the pitch. Swung on, fouled back, hits the top of the safety metal things. There's not safety netting here like the baseball games. Time called as the girl at third is fixing her arm or hand guard, arm guard, something like that at third. It's fixing a glove, a sliding glove, or batting glove, whatever that is. It's not the oven mitt that Trey Turner uses. It's some type of glove. Time called by the batter now. So, back-to-back times. 1 at third, 1 at the plate. Hopefully they hoping to get something going with that as the pitches fly towards second base. Doesn't get out of the infield as Maddie Swift will bring that one down. And Quakertown will leave a runner at second base here in the third. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Colonials leading 3-0. I'd appreciate it not being cold out. Like, I really would, because you start thinking, oh, we're getting to the spring, and no, we're not. We're in the spring, but we're still cold out. Like, we are still chronically cold out. Like, this is not warm. It's just not warm. 61 and cloudy is not warm. 61 with a little bit of sunshine, okay, we're talking. But 61 and cloudy is just sad. Get to the 70s. You got 10 more degrees. Go up a little bit higher. Just saying. So Gia Bono doubled her last time up. This time we'll bat here to lead off the third. So I don't know what these songs are. Well, I know the songs a little bit. So Bono stands in. 3-0 Colonials. The pitch. That one swung on, hit foul. Around to the same spot the last one that I said went foul over towards the left side went. So no balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Way outside. Whoever's warming up pitching almost hit me, which would have been very, very unfortunate. And that would have been really sad. That was the closest a ball came to me. It was the warm-up pitcher behind me. The pitch. Swung on, shot foul. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. The ball is still struggling to get back into the mound. Now it's back. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. 3-0 Colonials leading. Pitch. Swung on, grounded foul yet again. Skipped right before the third base bag. And the count will remain 1-2. And Bono, Powell, and Brzezinski due up here in the third. Colonials leading by 3. Here on this cloudy afternoon, the pitch. Ball is up. It somehow misses her. She did not move, but it somehow misses her. I don't know how. That ball came within inches of the helmet, and it just didn't hit her. Another ball rolls by me behind me. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. You're going to end up hitting me.
Not me. Her.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the bushes? 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is lined into center field. Base hit for Gia. Bono at first now with a leadoff single. So now Anna Powell will come up. Sacrifice fly to score the game's first run. So now Powell will stand in. Antonucci running, I'm guessing, again at first base. I didn't check, but I'm assuming. Pitch. Takes in the outside part of the plate for called strike. Do not stand there. Do not stand there. The pitch. Anna bloops it over to second. The second baseman will catch it. And that'll be out number 1. So F or P. I'll write P. P4. Good remix of this song for Brzezinski. I like that. I like this choice of a walk-up song for Brzezinski. 1 out. I actually like some of these walk-up songs way more than I like some of the boys. The boys' songs just scare me to death because the speaker's right next to my ear. Brzezinski takes a pitch called strike. A little bit of chaos behind me in this inning. Pitcher warming up, and 2 balls have gone by me, and then my mom walked by. Pitch. This one swung on, hit into the gap in left center field. That one's going to get down and bounce in front of the wall. Rounding thirds, Antonucci. She's going to be waved to the plate. The throw to the plate is high. It soars past the catcher, and Brzezinski will move all the way up to third base. So a double and then a throwing error moves her up to, or moves up on the throw. It's 4-0 Colonials. So a double. RBI double for Brzezinski, that is. So now it will bring up Lizzie. Lizzie Lanos. So ball was laced out there towards the wall. Hits on the bottom of the fence. And then the throw comes in. She moves up on, I'm calling that an error because that was the throw was airmailed, but I completely very high. But I don't know what to call it. So now Lanos stands in, Brzezinski at third, 4-0 Colonials, and a chance to score a few more. Lizzie singled her first time to right field. This time comes up with 1 out. The pitch. That one swung on, hit to left field, coming over as the left fielder, makes the play, and goes back to third. Is whoever is pinch running for Liv. So, line out and 2 outs. So Maddie Swift now. Swift doubled her last time up. Base hit will score a run. Make it 5-0. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. I don't know who that is at third. Pitch. That one swung on, hit to the other side. That one will go to the wall. Heading to second base is Swift, and she's going to look for 3. The throw goes to short. The shortstop's not able to hold on to it cleanly. And that's an RBI triple for Maddie Swift. That was in the other direction. Really good piece of hitting here by Maddie Swift. 2 great gap shot hits. It's what we keep telling the Phillies to do, but they won't do it. Hit the ball in the gaps and keep the train moving. So 2 outs now. Flannery stands in. The pitch. Takes a ball down low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Colonials up 5-0 here in the third. The pitch. Swung on and hit down the line. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 8. 8 is running. No. Oh, yeah, 8. I forgot where we were. Swift at third. Flannery at the plate. 1 ball, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 run is already in the inning. The pitch. 2 runs in, actually. That one's grounded through the second baseman and into right field for a base hit. Right center field. Flannery with the RBI single. That'll bring in the run from third. And now it is 6-0 Colonials. 3 runs have came home so far in the inning. Dombrowski now stands in. Man, it's way quicker. Forgot until I watched the softball game. The pitch. That one swung on straight back through the middle. No one there. Great piece of hitting there by Emily Dombrowski. First pitch hunting there for Dombrowski. Flannery moves up to second base, and now there's runners on first and second for Robinson, who has had a way with the bat so far with a single and a triple so far. Pitch. Robinson swings at the first pitch, goes straight back to the pitcher, and that will retire the side. 3 come home and score on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. We go to the top of the fourth. 6-0 Colonials lead. We go to the 4th inning. Colonials leading 6-0. 6-0 Colonials. Brzezinski allows 3 hits so far, only singles. Trying to keep that trend going. Santangelo grounded out to third. There was a kid in my math class, first semester, fouled off towards the tree again. So no balls and 1 strike. Kid Nick Santangelo. And Mr. Culp always said Santangelo very powerfully. It always made me laugh. That one's fouled back. That'll go into the little garden area and hit a little plant pot straight behind me. So no balls and 2 strikes to Santangelo, the first baseman. The pitch. That one swung on, hit to center field. In comes Flannery, makes the catch. And that will be out number 1. F8. 1 out. So here comes Jones, struck out her first time at the plate. Quakertown trying to get something going as offense has been hard to come by. (6-0) Pitch. That one swung on and hit down the left field line. Foul. Man, if you're Quakertown, you really wanted that one to fall in. Try to get something started before you reach 2 outs. Last inning, they got the leadoff single, but it amounted to nothing as then 1, 2, 3, they went. The last time it was a 2-out chance. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Pitch. Outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Swung on, popped up behind me. And hits a tree and actually bounces out of the woods, so that ball is saved. Most of them aren't going searching back there. I have more of a chance to get hit by a ball in this than I do with the baseball. That one's grounded foul. Count remains 1-2. Back-to-back foul balls. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jones working a good at bat here. Brzezinski trying to win the battle. Pitch. Fouled straight back towards the camera, hits off the pole. 3rd foul ball. Perez thinks it hit the camera. It didn't exactly hit the camera. It was over towards the right side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Brzezinski fires. Swung on, popped up. On the infield, Lizzie moving over to foul territory and will make the catch for out number 2. And 3, 2 outs. And here comes Bruno, singled her first time up and last time up. So 1 for 1. Said that kind of wonky and backwards. 2 out, trying to now start that 2-out rally. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Power on that heater there. Or at least it sounded loud. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. No, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now no balls and 2 strikes. Ooh, gotta get the words out. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 4th. The pitch. Inside ball 1. One of the better calls I think the umpire has made today. I would always prefer being in the outfield, but behind the plate is about the best as we can do. As Swift will field that grounder and fire over to Lizzie. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Colonials. For Quakertown. Colonials pitching, same type of thing. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. It is 6-0. PW leads. Started this recording under a table while it was raining, and now we're here. Still no sun. Still no warm energy coming. Still chilly. And here we'll have Perez, who's 0 for 2 today, with a pop out to both middle infield positions. Shortstop and second base. The 1 to short was a little bit of a tougher play for the shortstop to make, and the 1 to first to second was just kind of a weak pop-up. So Perez trying to get something started again for the Colonials and keep the rally going. They scored 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. Maybe they'll score 4 in the 4th and keep this train rolling. Keep scoring the same amount every inning, or as the inning is. Pitch is taken low and inside for a called strike. So no balls and 1 strike to Perez, who stands in, gets ready. The pitch. Down low, gets past the catcher. So 1 ball and 1 strike. I don't know how much it actually picks up their cheering next to me. It doesn't look like that much. The pitch to Perez is grounded, rolled over to 3rd. Hit off the glove of the 3rd baseman, but goes foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Have an American flag on the left arm of the batter of the jerseys for the Colonials, and that one's down for a ball as well. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Perez. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is way outside, gets past the catcher for a second time. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count on Perez. It's not even like high 60s. I guess the t-shirt comes out when it's mid 60s and sunny, but it's not even high 60s, almost closer to 50. The pitch swung on, shot foul, and the count remains 3-2. Like, for example, yesterday was 75 at the highest. Right when I was out there doing the game, it felt like 75 degrees. And today it feels like 61. How do we drop that much? Like, that's really the question. What makes the weather drop that much? I know it was rain showers, but there really wasn't that many showers in the area today. The pitch to Perez is fouled off her foot, I think, or off the plate. And the count will remain 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the 4th. 6-0 Colonials lead. The pitch to Perez is swung on, foul again. That one out of play. And another foul ball. It sounds like a bunch of birds over in the dugout. I don't know. That's the point, making bird noises, but that's what it sounds like. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is down low, scooped by the catcher. This time doesn't get by her, but this time it doesn't matter. Perez takes her walk. And Gia Bono will come up now. Bono is 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Came around to score in the 3rd and was left on second in the 1st. So here comes Bono. It's ready. Pitch is swung on, tapped over to 3rd. They don't even look at second, and they'll fire the out there at 1st. So a slow rolling first pitch ground out, 5-3 on the put out, 1 out. So Anna Powell's 0 for 2 today will come up. I keep thinking it's going to like go into these songs I hear for the boys all the time. I can't even do it. I don't even know what it is. So Powell's 0 for 2, sacrifice fly in the 1st, bringing home a run, and popped out her last time up. She takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped out to second her last time up. Colonials runner at second base is Perez. The pitch is taken for a strike. It's 1-1. Perez moved up on the ground out. They didn't even. I'm surprised the girl didn't even look at second. Perez had it by so much. The pitch is fouled back. And one rolls into the bush and it'll stop in the mulch. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Powell. The pitch. Inside. Blocked by the catcher. Perez didn't go very far at second. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. So that one swung on, popped up, and that one looks like it's going to go foul, and it does. The umpire made sure that everyone knew that the ball went foul as he ran over to grab it, and then he just stood there and put both hands up. Foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Perez at second base. Powell at the plate. The pitch. Way outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brzezinski waiting on deck, who's already got a double today. RBI double. 6-0 Colonials. Quakertown trying to shut him down for the first inning so far today, and that one's popped up on the infield. Overs the shortstop, makes the catch. They do not call an infield fly on that, which it really should have been. But I guess not. Brzezinski comes up now. Again, I really, really appreciate her walk-up song. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I know it's not like the normal version, but it's a It's a better version for the sunshine on a cloudy day. It's a good song. When it's cold outside. But I know she can't use like the slower version, as that pitch is taken for a strike. She can't use the slower version because of just how quick softball games are. Pitch. That one swung on and hit over towards third. The third baseman fields and has to just eat it. Infield single. She overran the little pop. That'll be an infield single there for Brzezinski. So now runners at the corners. Perez at third, Brzezinski at first, and Llanos at the plate. Singled to lead off the second inning. And then eventually came around to score on the Maddie Swift double. Or might not, I don't know which one. So Llanos stands in. Perez leads off third. The pitch. And it hits her. Hits her in the side, and now the bases will go full for Maddie Swift, who has had a way with the bat today. She goes to first. Brzezinski will move up to second, and now the bases are full. And like I said, if they want to get 4 runs, here's an easy way to do it. Grand slam, anybody? Just saying, if it happens, I called it. We'll see. The pitch is down low, gets away from the catcher, coming in to score is Perez. She'll get there standing. And it's 7-1 Colonials. Or 7-0 Colonials. Both other runners move up. Brzezinski goes to third, Llanos to second base. The pitch. And Swift fouls it far. Number 6 is the courtesy runner. Number 6 is Dean, Katie Dean. Katie Dean is the courtesy runner for Brzezinski over at third. Pitch. Swing and a little tapper back to the mound. They fire to first, and she'll make the catch. Snow coned it at first base, but the Colonials only get 1. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It's 7-0 PW. Colonials have left 1 person on base in every inning so far. Now, Schwam comes up. They singled her their last time up, and then was left there after the strikeout looking by Carr. Quakertown down 7-0 in this one. Trying to just get a few to make the game a little bit closer. Schwam stands in, and then they look out to the outfield. I don't know what was happening there. They all look to center field. Maybe Flannery did something. I don't know. Pitch is taken for a strike in the outside part of the plate. It's no balls and 1 strike. I'm wearing pants, so I shouldn't get any bug bites. My legs are itchy for some reason. I don't know. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Well, if it's not hitting season out here in this weather, it's definitely not going to be down at Citizens Bank Park tonight for the Phillies game. But we'll see how it goes. The pitch. Called strike. 3 gets him looking. Her looking. Second strikeout looking of the day, I think, unless one of the other ones was and I missed it because I wasn't paying full attention. But I can't even look back on the Gamecast because I'm not priority. I mean by priority for baseball. Pitch. Ball. One ball, no strikes to pitcher Carr. Pitch. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That one swung on, grounded to short. Backhand pop by Perez, throws out first. Another good play by Jocelyn Perez at shortstop, and that's 2 outs for Pallone. Four plays at short for Perez in this game. Time called by the batter, Pallone. Brzezinski's pitch is taken for a ball a little bit up high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. Swung on, tapped foul. It's now 1 ball and 1 strike. Due up to lead off the 5th for the Colonials is Flannery, Dombrowski, and Robinson. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Brzezinski looking for her 5th strikeout here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and she got it. 5 strikeouts through 5 innings for Liv Brzezinski. 2 in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 7-0, PW leads. Up to lead off, the 5th is Flannery. Singled and made it all the way to second her last time up. 1 for 2 on the day, with also a rollover grounder to third. 7-0 Colonials lead. Flannery at the plate now. Here to lead off this 5th inning. The pitch. Flannery takes, called strike. No balls and 1 strike to Flannery. The pitch. Swung on, foul. Got right out in front of that one and crushed it foul. So now no balls and 2 strikes. Flannery looks to lead off the inning with a base hit, and this one's popped up. Down the line, over goes the third baseman, and will make the catch running towards the fence. F5. 1 out. So here comes Dombrowski. Singled her last time up and was left there. She's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. Dombrowski takes outside. That was very outside. Called strike. 7-0 Colonials. Quakertown trying to get through an inning without allowing the Colonials to score. Dombrowski takes a pitch on the inside part of the plate now that I don't agree with as a strike, but 0-2 nonetheless. The pitch. Swung on and fouled off. That one was inside. But after those last 2 calls, what are you going to do? No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Swung on, popped up, and that goes over my head right towards the pathway. A lot over my head here. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch is popped up center field. In comes the center fielder running and making the catch. And that'll be out number 2. F8, 2 outs. And now Robinson will come up. 2 for 3 today with a RBI triple back in the 2nd. And a leadoff single to start the game in the 1st. Then a first pitch ground out in the 3rd. And didn't bat in the 4th. The pitch. Swings at the first pitch here and gets it past the shortstop. It just hits off the shortstop's glove, who kind of went down to a knee to field it. I don't know what you would give that. I would conference with someone, but I don't know if that was an easy play to make, so we're going to give it a single for now. Again, I would check, but it doesn't matter if I check or not. Not going to do anything. So now Perez. Robinson takes her lead. Perez takes the pitch outside. Perez is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on, hit the left field. Base hit for Perez. It 1 hops to the left fielder. And there'll be first and second with 2 outs here for the Colonials. So now Gia Bono with a chance here. I don't know if 10 runs is the mercy rule, but if it is 10 through 5, then a chance for a 3-run walk-off home run. I'm assuming it's 10 after 5. If you're Quakertown, you're trying not to let that happen. The pitch to Bono is taken for a strike. So no balls and 1 strike. If you're Quakertown, you want another chance to bat. Or that's not the mercy, I could be wrong. The pitch. Outside. Might be 15 after 5, 13 after 6, 10 after 7. Or something like that. The 10 after 7 would end the game, so it doesn't really matter. The pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The pitch. Bono hits in the foot, the second hit by pitch of the day for Quakertown. So now the bases are full. And that'll bring up Anna Powell, 0 for 3 on the day. It'll be a great time to come out of that. Powell looks to blow it open or win the game, however this works. Base is full of Colonials. And the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Bases full of Colonials. The pitch. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. So after the flyout by Flannery and the flyout, back-to-back flyouts, Flannery and Dombrowski at the bottom of the lineup, the top of the order has came around and done the job. Robinson with a single. And then Bono flies that one foul down the left field line. Or Powell fouls it off. So then Robinson with the single, Perez another single, and then a hit by pitch to Bono puts Powell at the plate now. Ahead in the count, 2-1. Brzezinski waits on deck. And the 1-2 is taken outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, nowhere to put her. 3 balls and 1 strike, nowhere to put Powell. So you got to go after her here. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch is swung on, popped up on the infield. In is the second baseman over to make the catch, and she gets it. Powell retired, and the Colonials will leave him loaded. We go to the 6th. 7-0, PW leading. Colonials held scoreless for the first time in the bottom of the 6th, even though they threatened. So now comes the leadoff man, or leadoff girl, Yosofowski. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, line drive, base hit. And the first hit of the day for Yosifowski. So a leadoff single to start the 5th inning, or the 6th inning. I wrote it in the wrong box. Made it this far without writing something in the wrong box. Impressed. So Schinbenhover stands in now. She's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on the ball inside at her hands. So no balls and 1 strike. Pitch. Takes outside. Quick throw back to first. Dived in there. She's safe. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. These mics have really been everywhere. Basketball games, St. Joe's, baseball games, swing and a miss, strike 3. Brzezinski gets another strikeout. That's out number 1 in the inning. Sixth strikeout for Brzezinski. And yes, it took me forever to count that because for some reason I missed one. I knew I had 5. I was wondering where the 6th one was. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. And just misses the tree and has a long, long roll to go. Unfortunately, that was lined up to hit the tree and it just missed a tree, so Mel has to go running for it. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. To the catcher, Hilton, who's 0 for 2. Runner gets her lead off first. The pitch. Upstairs, and the quick pick throw doesn't happen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch is taken. Called strike 3. Got her looking. 7 strikeouts for Brzezinski. That's 2 outs. Now that'll bring Santangelo up, who's 0 for 2 today. Where's the number 17? My favorite number. Pitch. Swung on, skewered over to second. Quick pick by Swift at second base. And they'll toss it over to first for the out. 6 scoreless for Brzezinski. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 7-0 PW. You say what can make me feel this way, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Just a good song. I actually like this remix, and I've said that a bunch, but good remix. It's always good to hear the old songs remixed well. The pitch to Liv is swung on and fouled off left side. So Brzezinski fouls off the first one. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a strikeout. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, right field, overs the second baseman in the outfield, makes the catch. And that'll be out number 1. F4, 2 out, 1 out. And now Lanos comes up. Singled, got hit by a pitch, made it to second and lined out to left field. Lanos. I am unwritten. Lizzie, the pitch. Outside, called strike one. No balls and one strike. Even though the scoreboard disagrees with me. The pitch is taken outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. I don't know who's doing the scoreboard, but it's 1 and 1. The scoreboard is wrong. The pitch. Inside, almost hits her. Lizzie doesn't try to get out of the way. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, the umpire's telling you, I don't know who's controlling that, but it's wrong. It says 3-0. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch is swung on, fouled away. Count goes to 2-2. Someone changed it. I wonder how they do those scoreboards. Is that an app? Is that like a phone app? Because I don't see any of those big like control panels out there. I would really, really wonder what goes into doing a scoreboard. Like, I know it's got to be easy. It's got to be just on an app, but I have no idea. Lizzie gets on her hands and just loops it over to shortstop. And that's out number 2. 2 outs. And now Maddie Swift with the gap double to left and then the gap triple to right. Scored on both of those. And then also a ground out to the pitcher. So 2 for 3 on the day. The pitch. Swift swings and misses. No balls and 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 7th. The pitch. Outside. Colonials 3 runs away from the mercy rule and ending the game. And then also 3 outs away from ending the game. The pitch. Fouled back when presumably Brzezinski comes back on the hill to try to get the complete game shutout. Unless that's not what's going to happen, but I haven't watched any of these games to know any different. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, left field. In comes the left fielder to make the catch on the run. And that's out number 3. The Colonials go a surprising for the first time 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 7th. PW looking to shut them down. 7-0. PW leads. So Brzezinski goes out to try to complete the complete game shutout. She's allowed 4 hits. All have been singles. Struck out 3 girls looking. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. She'll face Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to first base. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As if the sun was setting, it feels like it is. It's only 5 o'clock, but it just feels like it got even colder, and it did. It dropped 2 degrees, the pitch. Swung on, popped up behind me, and into the trees, and probably gone. That one, that is still in the tree. It's not on the ground. The ball is caught in the tree behind me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, popped up. This one's heading back towards the tree as well. But that one will come down. That one made it down. Count remains 1-2. So back-to-back foul balls. Straight back, the pitch. And that one also heads back towards the tree and comes down as well and ricochets back towards me. 3 foul balls in a row back towards the trees. She's right on top of it. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a foul at the plate. That's impressive. 3 in the same spot while we're all trying to look down the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on line, past Perez at shortstop and into left field for a leadoff single. So 2 straight innings with a leadoff single. This time comes from Jones, and now Bruno will come up 1 for 2 with a single to lead off the second. She also grounded out to second base. The pitch. Takes high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Who knew a drop of 2 degrees would make it so much significantly colder out here? The pitch. Takes high. Runner goes to second and will make it in safely as the ball trickles out to left field. Stolen base. The pitch was low for a ball. That breeze comes in. What are we timed out about? We're fixing the second base bag. I couldn't see. Second base came off, and Perez stands on it just to bounce it off, and now it does some bunny hops on second base, trying to get it in. It worked to the best of its ability. And well, looks like we're okay. 2 balls and no strikes on the batter. The Quakertown coach isn't really satisfied with it. The pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-0 Colonials. Runner second threat here by Quakertown in the game. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. That one will roll and hit the rock and stay a little bit closer. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at second. Liv kicks the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air towards second base. Swift comes in, makes the catch, and that's out number 1. So Schwam comes up again. 1 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a single back in the second. Struck out looking her last at bat. That was on 3 pitches. Chance to drive in their first run of the game here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Well, it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch is taken up high for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. 7-0 PW leading. The pitch. Outside. Is that 3 balls? Or did they just double click? Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike. Always trust my writing first, then the scoreboard. Scoreboards have not been consistent. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back, hits the metal post, and no one flinches. No one flinches on that. I would have flinched, but of course, no one flinches. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Timeout by the batter. I flinch when any part of a scary movie happens, and let alone a foul ball. Pitch is fouled back. This one will hit the pathway and get a big time bounce and rolling all the way back. Another foul ball. A lot of foul balls in this inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is down low, gets away from Bono, and the runner will move over to third. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jones goes over to third base. Quakertown threatening to score here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at third. The pitch from Brzezinski is taken upstairs, ball 4. And now there's runners at the corners, and Carr's coming up, who's 0 for 2. Number 25, Carr will come up. Yesterday I was worried about everything overheating, and now I'm worrying about everything being cold. Tale of 2 days. The pitch is taken for a ball. She throws it at the base of the bag. Runner from first will move up to second. Kind of threw it right at her leg. I don't know if it hit her in the leg. I think it did. The ball was low. So 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like the runner at third is okay. So now 2 in scoring position with 1 out here for Carr. I don't know what's... We're all good then. One ball, no strikes, the pitch. Swung on, hit to right field, coming in on it and playing on a bounce. Right fielder, the fire in, and she'll be safe. Playing it on a bounce was Dombrowski, and Quakertown has their first run of the game. It's 7-1. All runners move up. So an RBI single by Carr puts the runner at third base, and runners at the corners with only 1 out. So Pallone singled and struck out in the game. The pitch. Pallone squares to bunt. It goes foul. Now, I guess you're bunting there hoping for a squeeze play with the runner on third, but down 7-1, I don't think bunting is the right strategy here. The pitch takes a strike. Now it's 0-2. You limit the amount of swings you can get in that situation, so I personally would say bunting is not the way to go. The 0-2 is swung on and fouled away. I flinch on any pitch. They don't move when it hits the fence right in front of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a trained player, but still, even as a player, I would flinch. Who knows? Swing and a miss. Brzezinski gets her on strikes. 2 outs and an out away now with the leadoff girl, Yosoforsinski. I was doing good for a while, and then it just got difficult. Yosoforsinski at the plate. The pitch takes a strike. 1 for 3, sacrifice bunt, strikeout, and a single back in the 6th. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled off. That one heads to the path, misses the path, but still goes kind of far, ends up under the roots of the tree. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Timeout on the batter. Quakertown looking to get a few more here. The pitch. Takes a called strike 3. Got her looking, strikes out the last 2 batters. And that will end the game. The Colonials win 7-1 in my first broadcasting game. And we'll see. And the finals. That's a strikeout on her. So 3 outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts for Brzezinski in her 1-run complete game for the Colonials. So their next game, I think they might go on the road, but I don't think so. So their next game is senior night on Thursday night. I will try to be there Well, I will be there. I'll see if I have a setup. I'll go scout that out tomorrow. So this game will be up on Wednesday morning. So have a good one, everyone, and I will see all of you very, very soon.